I'm with Bennett, and Bennett's like looking at me like, what am I doing here?
I am, definitely.
Can you introduce yourself to everyone else, Bennett?
Sure, I'm the co-founder of Event Workforce Group, born and raised in Geelong, and our head office is in Melbourne.
And what is EWG?
Event Workforce Group is a digital and physical workforce solutions company. We provide a motivated workforce to work in casual events around Australia, and our technology product helps event organisers manage their volunteers in a number of countries now.
So what it is, from what my understanding, what it is like he gets like tertiary uni students and connect them to major big events. And some of your clients are?
Yeah, absolutely. So our motto is placement with a purpose, and in terms of providing casual event management, sport management students into these events, we work with Cricket Australia, the AFL. Internationally, we work with the Ironman events in Singapore, New Zealand, and also in the US, we're now working with the Super Bowl and Red Frog events, amongst a few more that are over here at the moment.
You're placed in 5 countries, is that correct?
Yep. Placed in 5 countries. Our first tech client was, or one of the first, was Tough Mudder globally, so that helped us get into the US and the UK.
Speaking of which, can you tell me what is your journey like from being in Geelong to all the way to San Francisco? Because I'm kind of curious.
Sure. So I started the business with my cousin, Shannon, and we both went to Deakin University and studied sport management. When we graduated, we realised that there was a big gap in the industry between what university students are graduating with compared to what employers needed. So we thought we'd start a placement agency that could help casual students gain more work experience that was relevant to the industry. So
is it like, do you happen to be studying and developing your startup at the same time?
Yep, Shannon was. He was in his second year of sport management, and I'd just graduated.
What made you want to place your business in America in the first place?
So as we evolved in 2013, we built a software product called Rosterify through a good friend, Chris Grant, who's now a co-founder of Event Workforce Group. And the technology has helped us expand internationally, and we were made aware of the landing pad through the Australian Technology Network, and through introductions it helped us get into the first cohort of the landing pad here in San Francisco.
And you have also other companies buying your license as well, using your technology as well in your stack.
Correct. Yep. We now have a SaaS product for our technology. We sell it to one-off large-scale events, but we also sell it to recurring event organisers and not-for-profits. So the Starlight Foundation using it in Australia to schedule 10,000 volunteers across 150 events every year, and they raise quite a lot of money based off being able to place volunteers in events.
I noticed something interesting about the way you did your business model as well. You're not looking for investors. Why is that?
We're not actively looking for investors. I think if an interested investor came to the party who knew our industry and really believed in our purpose, then we'd definitely chat to them. At the moment, we're profitable, we're able to cash flow our business, and we really want to focus on getting to market and having market awareness. And we also, now if our client list is almost around 300, so we're pretty confident in our growth from here, but if the investor did come along that knew our industry really well and believed in our purpose and what we stand for,
which is
placement with a purpose, and we want to be seen as harnessing a lot of potential to put people into motivated work to make them more employable. So
then I noticed something as well. Can you mention what your work life is like being in San Francisco? What is the daily ritual of Bennett?
The daily ritual is probably not a healthy one, checking emails at every time of the day and working 12 to 14 hours to keep up with US time and Australia time zones as well. So
it's 12 hours per day?
Yeah, absolutely, yep. And so there's definitely positives and negatives, but when you want to be across everything in the business, you've always got to be on and making sure you can communicate with the guys back in Melbourne and make sure that you make the most of your time here as well.
What are your 3 platforms tools that you've been using to help communicate with your team?
3 tools, I would say probably Slack is a big one for us, very easy to use. Emails, of course, and then Google Hangouts is one that's probably the easiest to communicate for video conferencing.
Okay. What advice would you have for students who are considering creating a startup lifestyle? What are some realistic, Because at the moment, it seems like there's a glamorous perception about startup.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun, and you can sort of create your own future and go with the flow and learn a lot. Don't do it for the outcome, do it for the journey, and make sure what you're doing's got a purpose. Because if you're building a company just for the profitability or for the revenue, then you can all of a sudden go off track and lose the reason why you started in the first place. So be true to why you're starting it, write it down at the very beginning, and be very confident in what you're doing.
Okay, and what about and find the product market fit as well? That's what the other thing.
Correct, yep. Find the product market fit, do a lot of analysis, surveying, network, speak to as many people in your industry as you can, because that's the best way to learn. And don't be scared to throw yourself in the deep end, put yourself out of your comfort zone and just go for it, because the quicker you can learn and adapt, then the better placed you are in the future. Even if it's not in business, it's good self-development as well. So now's the best time to do it in your 20s, and hopefully travel's involved, because I've absolutely loved it.
Okay. What are your big plans for the next year for EWG?
Yeah, so over the year, till 2020, we've got a lot of big plans. We're hoping to expand our academy base, so our workforce and university student base in the US. We're looking to then expand into the UK in the middle of 2018 for technology, and really consolidate on those three markets, because we believe they're the best product market fit for what we have at the moment.
Because you have academy, talent and technology, is that right?
Yep, we have three pillars to Bennett Workforce Group. So our academy is our university student database, our talent is our clients and our casual staffing arm, and then the technology is our workforce management, accreditation and training modules software.
And what's the website for your EWG?
Yeah, so the website's eventworkforcegroup.com, and on there you'll find all our three pillars and a lot more information about what we do.
Alright, thank you so much for the conversation. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And you have to do a little dance because I'm awkwardly passing over.